Hi everyone, it's Nisha. So I think this is the first makeup tutorial or makeup video of 2023. I got in my email notification about these new Morphe palettes. It was a while ago now, but it was in a new year. And this is one of the 3 Power Multi-Effect palettes, and this one is called Floralisse. So this is what the palette looks like, and here are the shadows. So it's supposed to be sort of multitasking palette. They've put these bigger eyeshadows here, presuming that you would be using them the most. So I suppose this would be your crease color. Then these you can use also as highlighters on your cheeks, or you can use this light one to put on your inner corner, this one on your lid. And also there is some mattes. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes. There is a duochrome in here. So what do they say? You get here matte, shimmer, duochrome, and a silk slip topper. So I will include here swatches from their website, so you can have a look at the swatches. There are 2 other ones in this collection. I chose this one because it has a bit more pink and plum in here, so that's why I chose that one. So I will do a look with it and then I will tell you what I think about it. I think this retails for £17, so the price is really good, but I will tell you if I think it's worth it or not. I am going to start with Rephr on Rephr 16 and put it in my crease. And blend it out. It's like a cool brown leaning mauve. Very nice. So you know, I've said I'm not buying any more palettes, but I do like Morphe palette, and because they are so inexpensive, and most of the time the quality of the shadows is very good. They blend out really nicely. At first I thought, looking at the eyeshadow, that as far as multitasking goes, that you could use it as a bronzer, but I'm not sure. Maybe for a bit of contouring, because it's quite cool color. Let's just see. Yeah, I think you could use that, you know, for a bit of contouring, because it's nice and cool, and that's what you want for contour, to create that shadow. Yeah. I'm going to use the Rephr 32, this funny wedgy brush, and I'm going to Wildflower. And I'm going to stamp it on my outer V. This brush gives you just the right shape to get here and make that outer 7. That's a very nice burgundy color. Let's blend it out a bit with that 16. So this shadow is very buildable. It looks quite deep in here, but I wouldn't say it's deep, but that can be a good thing, you know. Sometimes it's better to try to build it up than have a blob of far too dark color. Now on Rephr 28, I'm going to go to Deeply Rooted, which is that very dark brown, and I'm just going to apply it right on the very outer corner just to darken it. And always blending in between. Now I don't know what to put on my lid. So this is Rose Brown. Then we've got Avant-Garde. This one is duochrome. It's not a, it's like a peachy pink duochrome. I don't know if you can see it. Probably it's not coming out that well. And then we have Petalic, which is a warm pink, and then Flash Bloom, which is very almost white, I would say. I think I might go with the Avant-Garde then, and it's a bit peachy. Let's have a look. I think this will look nice with that burgundy. It doesn't look very pigmented, like giving like punchy color, you know. I'm taking Sonia G soft shader. Maybe I try to see what happens when I wet it. Yeah, it doesn't have that density. Let's wet the brush. And see. Oh yes, when you wet the brush you can see it much better. It is duochrome, but not crazy one, you know, like the ones from Pat McGrath, for example. But for me that's fine because I don't really like the duochromes. I told you before, if I want it to be certain color, I don't want it to then change to different color on my eye. So I'm not a fan of duochromes. Yeah, I would like this eyeshadow be so pretty if it had more, if it was denser. It's a bit almost see-through, but when you wet the brush it looks okay. Right, I'm going to keep deepening the outer V with Deeply Rooted, because I want this corner to be much darker. I'm doing these tapping motions because it's so difficult when, you know, you have all these lines on your eyes and they droop in. If I start going at it like this, it would be such a mess. Having hooded, droopy eyes, it's certainly a challenge. The same with blending it out, because you don't have that very even stretched out area. Blending is somewhat of a challenge. That's why you always see me, you know, you might see people doing their makeup and they will blend out each color as they go along. I cannot do that because it just doesn't work on old eyes. I might put here that Bramblewood, that really big burgundy eyeshadow. I will use the other side of Sonia G soft shader. This is like the shimmer version of the Wildflower, the burgundy shadow. Yeah, that's very nice. Now from BK Beauty 210, and I will go to Petalic, that very lovely ballet pink, I would call it, and put it right in my corner. Right, that one is not showing at all. I think this is the topper. So let's try the Flash Bloom, which is the almost white one. Yeah, that shows up a bit more, but again, it doesn't have, no, it's, let's wet the brush. I think these two are more like shimmery toppers. Right, I'm going to Rose Realm. That is right at the front. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, this one really shows up. Oh, I like that one. This is like a straight up shimmer pearl shadow. Right, Wildflower will go on my lower lash line. I will use Rephr 03. Right close to my eyelashes. I'm short on brushes. I'm supposed to wash my brushes and I haven't, so the ones that I want are dirty. And now with Sonia G Pencil Pro, I will go to Terrasphere and blend that out a bit. And then again with Rephr 03, I'm going to go to Deeply Rooted and just apply it here on the outer corner near my lash line. Okay, let me do mascara and I will be back. Okay, so eyes are done. I'm doing my lips now. I've got here NYX Los Angeles, which I haven't sharpened, so it's ripping my lips. I know this color is very difficult to get, at least here in the UK, but I have few backups. All the lip liners that I like, always discontinued. Then I will do Natasha Denona lipstick from her My Dream collection, and this one is in Natasha, so you don't have to get the one from Dream collection, just get the Natasha. And that's the finished look. So the look, it's nice, it's come out really nice. I love the colors in it, but I am a bit disappointed in this palette. So first of all, don't see the point of these being so big. Yes, this one I probably would use the most because it would be always my crease color. But these, let's try to put, I don't have a highlighter brush, but let's just choose one brush and try to put this one as a highlighter. Yeah, that's pretty nice as a highlighter. It's not too harsh. Yeah, so you could use that as a highlighter, and this one I suppose. This one maybe as a blush, but I would be a bit scared. So I don't see the point of these being that big. Just in case you hear loads of birds squawking, I don't have birds in my house, but my husband feeds the birds every day, and they are just outside my window and they are fighting over the food. So sorry if you can hear that. Now, the mattes are brilliant, very smooth, blend out very nicely. But the shimmers I'm very disappointed with, and I'm surprised because Morphe usually does the shimmers and the foiled eyeshadows really well. They are not very dense in color, they a bit transparent. I know they say they're supposed to be toppers. Who wants toppers? Only this one is really nice. It's a straight up like a pearl shimmer with good payoff. But these three are not that good at all. This one is good. So I love the color story in it, and like I said, the mattes are brilliant, but I'm very disappointed with the shimmers, which means that whenever I would use this palette, I would probably reach for shimmers from another palette. Therefore, this is not really approved by me, and it's a real shame because the color story is really lovely. Unless you are a person that doesn't like their makeup as strong as mine, then you might like it. It probably will look nice with a more delicate makeup, but you know me, more is more with me. So no, I am not fan of this palette just because of the shimmers that are very disappointing. Okay, my lovelies, so that was it. Let me know if you've got one of these palettes, which of your Morphe palettes, if you have any, are your favorites. We need to start trying cheaper palettes because, you know, life is hard right now. So let me know if you've got any favorite Morphe palettes. You know, one of my all-time favorites is the original from Jaclyn Hill, and also the Midnight June that I bought not long ago. That one is really good. Right, my lovelies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and stay fabulous. Bye.